Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more 100 Line. Hey there, Aguna. Hey, Kuro. Hey, Ada, welcome. Hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Went and got my hair cut, and I've only got a week until my holiday starts. So, starting to get properly ready for that. Grab myself some itty bitty toothpaste so that I can actually get on the plane and bring toothpaste along. Yeah, let's. It's been a while since we played 100 Line, so let's get back into that and try and refresh ourselves on where we were at. I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to Eastern Europe. Several countries in Eastern Europe, going along the Danube. So, yeah. So let's get into the game, shall we? All right. Just the second fraud has hit the extraction. Must have missed that one. Yeah, pretty much. There are going to be no streams for 2-3 weeks or so. I'll keep people updated. Just keep an eye on my Blue Sky or on Discord in regards to what's going on. So yeah, let's get back to the game, shall we? Yep, I'm attached to this bed. I think I like it. So if I recall right, we just got Shoma's mech. He finally managed to overcome his reluctance to fight and join the battle. It was great. Good for him. Anyway, not really expecting anything. I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there, though. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure. Come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. Hey, Thursday. How you going? I'm doing good. I was sort of talking about my day earlier. I had a fairly relaxing day mostly. That's to happen when you got the day off, right? And when I got my haircut. I was still nervous around her. Even more so now that we were alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. Right! I remember where we're at now. It wasn't just about Shoma being able to overcome his himness, essentially, his incredible inferiority complex. But it was also about bringing the two groups together after the whole bet was called, and them revealing information that they know. I have not played Fear and Hunger before, no. I am aware of the game. I like the idea of it, but it doesn't look like a game that I personally would have fun with. If you know what I mean. According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. I don't really want to get into it. I've sort of read a little bit about it, and yeah, it is interesting. But like talking about like random games like in the middle of another game is that's a bit sidetracky, isn't it? You'll really tell me? That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. That's alright. I do appreciate you asking. Sometimes it's fine to sort of like bring up things like that. Sometimes I'll be particularly interested. In this case, not so much. Yeah, no problem. I hope you have a good day/night. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. Not in the mess room? The war room? Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. Do let me know if the audio levels are alright, and if the video quality is fine. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime? I still really enjoy this pose that she does, because it reminds me of the whole how to talk to short people meme. If it's okay with you, I mean. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No. First things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Radio. Hello? Hi, Kaka. What are you doing here on your own? I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you. Fighting to protect the people I love.
Huh?
You sure you're alright? But absolutely. Come, join us. Fight the good fight. Kaka walked away, heading for the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. It's just, what are you doing down here? I'm glad I checked. Alright, over this way. Over this way. Hey, Takumi. Everyone's meeting up in the war room, you know? Came here by mistake too. The force of habit. I guess we're using the war room because we're talking about something really important. Well, that's what I was sort of thinking as well, so... Okay. I like that they sort of like bring attention to it like that, though. Alright, let's head over. Alright. Looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future. All gathered together in one place. Have you been watching Groundhog Day, Sophie? Hope you're doing alright, by the way. It's nighttime for me, though. I suppose it's morning somewhere, however. Which is an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself. Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly? We'll tell you everything that Nigo told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kyoshika.
Huh?
What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I am not taking off my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. Poor Kyoshika, constantly getting bullied. Anyway, let's, oh no, Nozomi has finally agreed to tell us about world death. We should let her speak. I'm guessing that's, gonna be everything. All systems green, real operator. Yeah, alright, let's chat with, Nozomi over here. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Never heard of it. Let me just quickly go to our archive and see if there's anything that looks new. I'm fairly sure that's all stuff we've gone over previously. Okay, so we'll just remember that it was research at Kamakura is the last archive entry that we had. Okay. Planet Earth? What's a planet? I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though. Same here. From what I've read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? Yeah, earth, dirt, soil, however you want to call it. Who would name a planet after that, right? Might as well call a planet water. There's more water than Earth. Mention it in an old manga sometimes too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's about all any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many? But then, the phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. Global warming. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house survivors before humanity died out completely. Or maybe nuclear warfare. That could have happened as well, right? This is just Fallout. This is in the Fallout universe. This is just a different vault. This is just a different vault. There we go. Yeah, we only get to see like frickin' America in Fallout. So clearly, this is what happened in the Japanese vault. Okay, understood. Let's proceed. Underground shelters? You mean? Yes. That's what the place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo residential complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. Could be both at the same time. I believe in humanity to be able to pull it off. Yeah, exactly. Both at the same time. Surely that would be actually kind of tricky. Reason being, nuclear weapons would cause nuclear winter instead, so that'd be global cooling. So, It is a puzzle. shelter. The whole thing? All this happened a long time ago, so even Nigo wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the Tokyo residential complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, I'm really getting a history lesson today, huh? Never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there. Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what now? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. Got into Gaia theory now. Gotcha. Yep, this is good old Ushikoshi at work here, going up weird, like old-timey theories and conspiracies and stuff. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. Yeah, sounds like it's got a suicidal depression, unfortunately. Too much doom scrolling. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. It can do that? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said that the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Doom scrolling leads to doom. So don't scroll. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Yep, so we got a combination going on here. Humanity is at fault for living beyond its means. Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad that they left the Earth permanently scarred. Miss Arms Dealer, tell me more about this. I do love this game describing fictional events. I know, right? It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that? It's like my scumbag brother. So, what's the deal with your brother, Daramy? They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Even if the planet, regardless of whether the planet has a mind of its own or not, humanity has the duty to, not fuck up, alright? For our own sake, as much as, the rest of the planet, right? Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. Yes, we're still on our first run. We had to delay, unfortunately, because... Well, not unfortunately, because we were switching over to No Sleep for Kaname Date, and then a Olympus event came out. We're just covering world death at the moment, and the whole Gaia theory. Hasn't actually said Gaia theory, but it sounds very Gaia theory to me. Yep, no problem. I appreciate you checking in on that. Hope you're doing alright, by the way. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Right. Just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Jeremy, is this all true, or are you inventing a backstory? Because I could go either way, to be honest. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point. It shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. God damn it, Tarumi. I fucking love her. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort to kill itself and take mankind out with it. You gotta admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So, the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. All generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. Oh, we ain't in the complex anymore, so... You're saying that this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became, after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
Oh, Mariel? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we get back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? Why? How? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! I mean, I was sort of saying before about... I wanted to know details about, like, population numbers of the Tokyo residential complex, how many people there are, how it's able to like get resources, keep the technology running. That's a huge thing that you need to worry about with a complex like that. Like when you are reliant on a sealed ecosystem, things are incredibly complicated. Versus living on a habitable planet that your species was adapted for, right? And like, I'm fairly sure that you can't sort of count on everyone to be foresighted enough to keep everything going, and even if they were, like, there's only so much you can do, right? It's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nigo said. It can save us from world death? But what is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together? Ah, the Dragon Balls. Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. Gotta go and find One Piece? What? You think that you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Yep. It's definitely a Dragon Ball reference, people. They're wearing their influences and references on their sleeves. Their gigantic Darby-sized sleeves. Once you're gone, you're gone! Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. You two have this discussion somewhere else. Unfortunately, Nigo didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret, so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. Now, I wonder why that's the case, because clearly the enemy is already, like, trying to get to it, so they have an idea of what it is. Is the knowledge leaking about it, like, so critical that they would be able to deploy more towards it? Or possibly, like, uncover some sort of vulnerability? Because, like, otherwise that might just be, like, a secrecy for the sake of secrecy rather than, like, something that's actually needed. Anyway. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something's going to activate, or awaken, or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. Ah, it's the GEK! The Garden of Eden Creation Kit. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. I mean, why not just get a whole bunch of your goons, like use your arms company to bring in more weapons, right? I know that, like, regular weapons, like, don't work against these guys or anything, but at the very least, they'd be able to serve as beat shields, right? And distract? Wrong space station. We're not in space, as far as I know. Babylon 5, good. Everyone should watch Babylon 5. Our last chance. And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening? Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. But you've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. So, they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will? Then the Earth itself is the final boss here? How are we supposed to deal with that? Oh, things have gotten really heavy. Sorry. I started getting nervous again. Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it. A comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Yeah, nincompoop. Why I oughta... Forgive me. It was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see. Keep those ridiculous sneakers on. You'll look even more exposed that way. I mean, accusing her of being an exhibitionist, but you're the one who wants to see her nude, except for her shoes, right? Some sort of reverse foot fetish thing going on there?
Oh!
What? It's a sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kurara. If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. Only took 46 days to get that information. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Dire was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Oh, I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Oh, fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all humanity? Oh, that's on a whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. Might have been better off not knowing. I still think that the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. Don't worry. So long as we work together, we can overcome anything. Even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Yeah. Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now, more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? I mean, as much of an asshole as you are, Ema, you're right. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Ego didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having? The ones about us being experimented on in that place. Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry. My peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. Or what you think, Ema? Kako? Is all this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Us? Fight? Yeah. Humanity's future is on the line, you know? Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet, for that matter. Ain't no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? Ema! You're humans! Your sister is human! But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my sister agrees. My dear sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself, man! That's all. We'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. Cheerio! Ta-ta! Farewell! Nonchalant as ever, Ema turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Hey, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? I mean, don't lump Kako in with her brother. Like, she seems to want to get involved. It's just that her brother is such a completely self-absorbed asshole that he refuses to even consider the notion or even consider his sister's opinion. They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute, though. Do young people these days have no notion of social responsibility? But fear not. The holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Yoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Ada? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me. That's all. Like, the writers have definitely put a lot of work in to making the negative traits of characters really in your face. I understand that might be a turn-up for some people. I definitely don't like some of the characters, especially when you're first introduced to them. I still don't like Ema, but you're not supposed to like Ema, as far as I can tell. Yeah, Uchikoshi tends to not be like this. This is very much Kamada rather than Uchikoshi. Kamada still has like characters who are more likable than others, like absolutely. But there are some that you just really, really hate. Like that chef in Danganronpa 2. I really didn't like him. I loathed him. Like, even more than Ima. Thankfully, you don't have to deal with him for too long, but I hated him. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. She'll probably short-circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting this school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting. For the good of humanity. For everyone back in the complex. And for Karawa. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. Free time, free time. Let's go use our free time. Let's go chat with the people who are lying around. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, come train with me, you got some time. Alright. Back over here. This way. There.
Yeah.
What else is there to do but press on? This ain't gonna stop me in my tracks. Leisure lounge. She's deep in thought. Better leave her to it then. Okay. Now, what is it that is my most pressing need, I wonder? Nothing else to do but try at this point. I'll protect everyone with my life. But what medicine shall we concoct today? Okay, so I am very much lacking in stats here. I probably want to increase social and gym if possible, to sort of like balance things out. Gaim? What's a gaim? What show we're doing in the gaim? I won't run anymore. It's time to do or die. Alright. We can upgrade our mines here, which will improve explosive force. And yeah, more mines. Okay. Shows the number of days. More training shall be accomplished today. I'd like to hear more about your childhood friend next time. You said she looked just like me? Yeah. Have to be the same person. But hard to believe you could be anyone else. You're also definitely not lying. So, I don't know. No turning back now. I'll be doing whatever I can do. Alright, class weapon modifications. I really like Darami's abilities, so I might do some upgrades for her. Like increasing her move ability. And improved range on that. We'll do that. Hold on, Shoma. You might need some stuff too. Okay. Alright, so we've got Counter-Strike on you, which is really good combined with the fact that you're able to taunt and are so freaking huge that lots of enemies can get into range with you. Try to actually attack for once. I might hold on to the money so that I can boost social skills. Social studies, rather. Because I want to get that if I can. And that's probably good as well. Like just getting in all of our secondary abilities. Okay. So, let's see. That's science. Books. Oh, might have to try and give a gift to someone. All right, let's try that. Wrong room. Rec room. Okay. Now, do we have anything that we think would work? We're not trying to get you. We want social studies or gym. Probably social studies, because that's a lot lower level at the moment. Alright, so something for Gaku would be good. Or Kako? Or Kurara? Professional food, eh? Let's put our filter on for professional food. Of course she likes curry. Okay. Here we go.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
There we go. Exploration improved. Now we do need a bit more. We could talk with Gaku, actually. Might be able to get some more dialogue as well. Like things to... Yeah. What day is it today?
That.
Ah, dang. Why does this school have any calendars? So many birthday parties if I don't know the date? Gaku really seems fixated on throwing birthday parties. The weirdo. Alright. Understand Gaku better now. Report card wish list has been updated. Beautiful. No keywords, but updated his list, I guess.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighty night. Day's already over. Just like the announcement says, got no idea when the next attack might be. Let's have... Yeah, good night, Kuro. Hope you sleep well. Party tools. Okay, we might be able to do something with that. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. Okay, I'll do that redeem when we get to the ad break, because we're only like 5 minutes away from that. So, otherwise we're going to delay ourselves a little bit more. Guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is a part of being prepared too. Make sure to stand up straight though, just to give you a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes, found myself drifting into a deep sleep.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
Oh, no fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
Summer homework sounds evil, to be honest. At the very least in Australia, because our school year starts at the start of the year and ends at the end of the year, and that's also when summer is, you don't end up having homework over summer because you're going into a new year. Seems like in the Northern Hemisphere it's all reversed and topsy-turvy, and that all just sounds weird to me.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, the voice acting is pretty good. No, someone we certainly have something similar to this. Always done last minute. Yeah. Fuck. Honestly, you shouldn't be getting homework. I don't believe in homework at all. Homework is the devil. Now, yes, I do understand that some people may do better learning in a different environment. The issue is a lot of teachers and schools and curriculums and shit basically expect too much of students, I think, and give them no free time. Should be doing your learning in school. Schools are a better environment for learning than at home. And all the different classes, they all give their own homework as well, so you can't accurately judge how much is too much. And it's just pointless busy work. If you're able to do all your work in class, you shouldn't have to do homework. I actually put this into practice one time, sort of, when I was in year 10. Like, I had... I decided that I wasn't going to do any homework at all, and this included, like, course critical assignments, and I had a little bit of a minor breakdown over that, as, like, teachers kept on demanding, like, hey, where's your homework, where's your assignments and shit. Like, some teachers responded differently to it, and yeah, it was tough. It's lucky I didn't decide to do that in year 12. That would have been really bad. But yeah. And honestly, like, I still did well in classes. Because I always paid attention in classes. Like, and like a lot of teachers were like saying that, like, you're doing well in class. I remember one teacher was like, asked me for like my homework answer, and I was like, oh yeah, I gave the answer, and he was like, and did you write this down in your note in your notebook? Because he knew me at this point, and I was like, no. And I was like, well, write it down because you're correct. And that way he wouldn't sort of have to get me in trouble for not doing my homework or anything like that, because obviously I knew the work. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore.
Yeah, I just didn't do the homework. I did my best to get away with not doing as much homework as possible. Put in the bare minimum of effort. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go and grab a drink now since we're finally at our ad break. And yeah, we'll be back momentarily. Okay. See you soon. All right, I have returned. And yes, Sophie, I 100% agree that basically everyone has the right to disconnect, essentially. They shouldn't be required to do work outside of work hours or school hours or whatever. Like, obviously, university is different, because, like, you just, like, spend a small amount of time in class, and then you're sort of, like, working on, like, a major project, essentially. So that's basically what university is. But, like, yeah, there's actually a law that got introduced and implemented in Australia recently. The right to disconnect means that work can't contact you outside of work hours. Now, I'm fine with work contacting me if they want to offer me extra hours, for example. But, like, other than that, like, nope, I'm not interested. I don't want to hear it. And yeah, schools shouldn't overburden kids with homework. Kids should be free to be kids. So let's resume with the game, shall we?
I must have read this book a million times already.
I also hear about like not anyone sort of like near me, but like internet friends, notably from America, like mention sometimes that they've got like meetings that they have to go to. Like, what the fuck? Why the hell do you fucking have to go to that? Especially like on like days off and like sometimes not even paid meetings and shit. No, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you doing? If you're requiring me to be somewhere, then you fucking pay me.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that.
I always make sure to get what I'm owed. Also, a proud union member as well.
The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
Capitalism sucks. Sadly, America is like one of the most capitalist societies in the world. South Korea might have it beat, but also South Korea is the way it is because of America, so...
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously, though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
You're talking crazy talk.
And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Bit sing-song there today, Siri.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the world. But I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? Got the hiccups, apparently. I can't speak for everyone else, but Kara would love it, that's for sure. If we can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen. Right? What would life be like for us then? Can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it now. You have to actually make it through this war first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Me so hungry. Hey, Takumi. I was thinking, since we're friends now and all, would you like to throw away your humanity and get in on my experiments? It'll only hurt for a second. Yes, turn me into a cat girl at once immediately.
Hey!
I told you, I'm perfectly fine the way I am. I mean, he might make you a cat girl if you asked him nicely. It'll only hurt for a moment. Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, and hey, thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. I'm sorry it took us so long. Just wish we knew more about world death. Nigo never went into much detail with us. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they come from the same source. That's just speculation on my part. It would make a kind of sense if that was it, though. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'll see you later. Nozomi might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karawa and parallel universes just yet. Our archive update with world death, yes. Okay. So, just to summarize, people. Long ago, humanity's abuse of the environment reached such an extreme level that Earth began to wish for its own destruction. The will of the planet caused natural disasters and abnormal weather conditions in an attempt to wipe out all life. This phenomenon became known as world death. The surviving vestiges of humanity have now retreated to underground shelters to stave off extinction for as long as they can. It's a cool background, absolutely. Both the school background, I guess, as well as the world death background. The cafeteria was more full of life than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all there. Oh, sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense. If I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karawa, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday. I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey. I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You, taking a break today? Yes. We can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. Well, I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. Aw, that stinks. What? Oh, no. Not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Outsky. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here. I'll go get it. Kurara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the O Suzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kinda heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now, hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
Oh no! Oh no, he's mutating! The curry's radioactive! The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need the flaunted spiciness, it just lets itself spread throughout your mouth, subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you, and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. Oh, the more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. Oh, the contrast it creates! The simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime! Oh, and don't get me started on the texture! Oh, the sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender! Oh, I can't stop eating! My body's desperate for more! I can't quite read that. If I had to guess, maybe it's like umai or something? I don't know. Slow down. I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. I am going to replace that ultimate chef from Danganronpa 2 with myself, the even more ultimate chef. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's really all that. Oh, hey, man. Oh, let me try some. Oh, just one bite. Me too. How many do you guys think is in a lethal dose? This is mine! Thieves! All of you! You won't take my precious from me! My only... precious! No one can resist the allure of Usuzuki curry. Very well. You may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line there. Is it going to be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. Little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Do you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karawa. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different. But then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karawa say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Alright. Takumi, well, this is just perfect timing. Get on all fours over there, so that I may have a chair to sit on. Quickly now! Run away! Alright. Gaku's willing to talk with us again. Do we want to do that? Sorry, what were our there. Okay, so we still need social studies up. Observation's a little bit shit. We'll talk. Yo, Takumi! Let's have a party!
Huh?
Party? What kind of party?
Yeah!
Huh? It's the party, bro! Who needs a reason to party? But parties are meant to celebrate something. Dude, you are so freaking clueless. A party is all about the ritual. You decorate the place real nice, like lay out some good food on the table and bam! That's a party! You can eat as much of our favorite food as we want with the ration-o-matic, so it would be stupid not to party every day. So, it's party time, bro! Help me put these decorations up. Can't keep up with his over-the-top excitement. Yeah, no problem, Sophie. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I decided to ignore Gaku's hyper behavior and went back to my room. Yeah, understand Gaku better now. Oh, social studies too. There we go. Alright. I guess it is gym time. So I guess, learning more and more about Gaku. Supplement food. Alright. So, in which case, gym. Gym is like the supposed to be steps. I thought it was like train tracks. All right, so Takemaru and Kyoshika. makes sense. Alright. Have we... let's go speak with Koshika, shall we? Might be able to get some... things out of her. Keywords. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Oh, Sir Takumi. I must live in this room from now on. Why? Back away slowly. The more I look at this room, the cooler it gets. It's like some dark and mysterious secret base. What's so cool about a creepy place like this? Do you even know what it's for? No. The purpose of the room is irrelevant. All that matters is that it has a cool vibe. I let feelings drive my way of life. So, I have decided I shall live here. So it shall be. Alright then, Don Quixote. I forcibly dragged Kyoshika out of the strange room she was so determined to stay in. There we go, the keyword cool has been unlocked. Cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
Well, we made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Perhaps I was getting used to the place, but was that a good thing?
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
You had to remind yourself there, didn't you?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Huh?
Morning already. Gotta head over to the cafeteria. Yep, alright. When I wake up in the morning, my blanket's usually off. I used to think that I was a calm sleeper. Alright. Oh, hello. I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences and they're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. I just come right back again. Maybe it'd be better if I did die for real? No one needs poor old Daramy anymore. I'm so emotionally exhausted. All I can do is cry. I think I'd rather not get involved in whatever that is. She probably just needs to get it out of her system. You know what, if it'll make you feel better, you can stab me. Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too.
Huh?
I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. Still mumbling to herself, Marco wandered off towards the cafeteria. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign. Fuck you, Ema. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So, Sherma, I've been wondering, actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoanima and... sorry. I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it. Basa, please. You shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. Aw, I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price you pay for your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in fair battle? I know he'll come back alive, but can we kill Ema? Yes. Yes, I think we can, Ada. 100% we should kill Ema. But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remain steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started towards Ema and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Ada has something he wants to say to me. Alright, fair enough. I never was thinking of whip only dish in the world, but yeah, I miss Mum's cooking. This is a fruit candy. The lemon candy I had the other day was super sour. Fishy, goldy bubbles. Yep, everyone's doing fine. All right, let's go talk with Ato. What's up, Ato? It's about what we discussed before. Well, you know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think that we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders, to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So, the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other's underground. And you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. I mean, I feel like it doesn't eliminate the possibility. Like, both can be true. They're not mutually exclusive. And possibly, like, all of these, like, do exist in our respective universes. And we're just in a different one or something. Or maybe, like, one person came to a different timeline. I don't know. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of TRC. Yes, that is correct. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. So the TRC is big enough for everyone here to go to different schools, apparently. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karawa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Or they're identical twins separated at birth. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case... When you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two. What are you whispering about over here? Come over here. That's a good boy. That's a good Takumi. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's right. We're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious about parallel universes here. Thank you. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Ato and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Throw Nozomi, we don't want to play Goo Goo Babies. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if there were a character who did want to play Goo Goo Babies in one of these games. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. Now that I think about it, Ato's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karawa? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. I mean, she did say she wanted to talk about it, right? Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ato never shared his theory with me in the first place.
Huh?
I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Let's go play Goo Goo Babies. Hold on. Unlocked a new keyword. This is going to help us out somewhere. Is anyone here interested in cool things? Not you. Soothing. Something food. I do want to get more keywords. So let's go over here and see if we can get a keyword off of Takamaru. That'll also give us some Gaim stuff. Takumi, want to take a ride with me? Sure, let's go. A ride? Sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike? Huh? Oh, hell no. I never ride two asses to a seat.
Huh?
Then how am I gonna ride with you? Ain't it obvious? You gotta leg it. Run beside my bike. That's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Why didn't you just say that? After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takamaru. Unlock the keyword, vehicle. There we go, new keyword. Okay. Did that help us with vehicle accessories? Let's go here and see if we can get you some vehicle accessories, shall we? So, put our filter on. Vehicle accessories. Thick leather biking gloves. Yeah, I mean he rides a bike, right? So let's give that to him. Can't afford that one. Half helmet, aka a brain bucket. Tiger. I feel like he wouldn't mind a helmet either, right?
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
There we go. Excellent. Alright, we're at level 2 for everything now. So we'll use that opportunity to go and unlock some skills for people.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Oit noit. Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Karawa issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so, the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
What are you doing?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Everyone's probably meeting up at the cafeteria. I should get going too. Radio. Mr. Sumino. Perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? A message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I have decided that we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. Ema left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? Abuse. That's what's going on with those two. The cafeteria was full, like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ema were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. Saw Ema earlier. It's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and his Kako alone for a while. Think of it. He told me the same thing. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Wait, now that's just rude. hear it, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. Speak so careful. Nobody could have heard me. Kyoshika, what are you doing? Sharpening your sword. She was sharpening her sword. Alright, that's fine. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ema treating us like dirt is anything new. Well, I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is going to convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Alright. Good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack, whenever it does come. Alright, so we've got some free time now. They're restricted to their rooms. Okay, so let's go over here and go get some new abilities for people. Yeah, we have come to the right place. Alright. So, put them up. Enrage target. Okay. Oh, I do like Ato, so let's go with Executioner. Hey there, Senpai. Let's have ourselves a drink. And a little bit of a stretch as well. Give me a moment. Okay. Yep. Okay. I've got enough left for one more. On the hunt. The personal HP recovery. Bolstering bullet. Buff all allies. That's not so bad. +1 attack and +5 move. Oh, yeah, Wilderness good. Support tower. It provides armor for allies. I mean, we're providing like extra attack to allies, I'd be more inclined, but you don't really need to worry about health so much. Throw down enemies in range. Go with that one. Shin Senpu Yaiba. Okay, that's all of our money spent. Now, are we able to get anything here? That requires resources we don't have. We do have the skills for it now, so might want to consider going to explore. Just give me a moment. And over here. Now it requires science. We can get the desperation potion though. Let's grab that. Power Panacea. That's not too bad either, if we can get our science up. It's all very science-based. Okay. That's a good one. Stop by again. Now, do we have any training scenarios that we need to do? Have we done all of them? Okay, yeah, we've done all of them. So yeah, let's go explore. Haven't gone exploring for a bit. Begin exploration. Okay. Nozomi. Kimshika, BP and minerals. We do need minerals. Maybe some with plants? Plants and minerals? Sherma. Or plants and BP. Plants and minerals. Okay, let's go with that.
Time to get moving.
Okay. Were there any things here that we need to get? There's a star over there, which will give us BP. Hmm. Alright. Plan. We'll start here, go north, grab that, and then go north further to unlock that new area. I'm a genius. Make an offering. Ooh, textiles plus 50%. Well, let's get some textiles. Leave it alone. Tiger print shirt.
I found something!
Go. Rest and take the food. Heads up if you have to choose between blood points and materials. All go for more mats. Really? I thought the BP was more important. Go left. Battle.
Here's something.
Oh, fair enough. That's information I appreciate. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, there he is. So big I missed him.
Don't expect much from me. Oh! Sorry! I'm ready as I'll ever be. Maybe this will do something.
2 arms!
Ready when you are.
They got like that penalty.
My turn.
Oh, this does extra damage versus enemies applied.
Here. Here we go. Yeah. Got it.
I'm good to go. Pulling the trigger.
Thank you very much.
Get wrecked! Get wrecked!
I can do this much. I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I can. Maybe this will do something. I can do this much. I'll try. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
Onward!
Quite.
2 arms! Ned!
And
I've got you! Onward! Yeah! My apologies!
Let's do this.
And that way. Actually, I should have just healed. Oh well. Should have healed Sherma. It's fine.
Here, I found this.
Right, large flag acquired. There we go. Grab whatever. Broken glass.
Here's something.
This looks like a rare one.
Raw red crystal. Pick it up. God damn it.
Look what I found.
I'd rather have the raw red crystal. Whack it, I'm mad. I need some plants, we'll grab some plants. Take some pieces from the inside. More plants. Bite back. Plant essence.
I found something.
Squirt that. And over here. Okay. So this is predominantly a machine area. There's our rest point. Might as well go grab some of these things. Continue. Dismantle it. There we go.
Did it.
Go there. Back to the oasis. There we go. Up some HP. Go there. Dismantle the robot. Oh, Nozomi.
Yes.
Open the fridge. And a bit of healing. I'll take that. Up there. And upwards and right. Stuff over that way too. Well, there's a sort of strange building there. So head up, we'll go grab that, and we can probably leave. We're into the water. Damn it. Play the school song. Got ourselves a gramophone.
I found something!
Okay, rest and take the food. Sadly, doesn't restore people who have died. Okay. Go over here, jump out of the way. Large tire.
I found something!
Okay. So I'm going to toss out the camera lens. Take some out carefully. Oh no, he's... Let it go. Well, there goes my gramophone. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. There and there. Get Kyoshika to slash it. There we go. Holy Jumonji sword.
Here's something.
Got a whole bunch of minerals out of that. Okay, so we're at our ad break. So we'll pause things here and we will resume in a couple of minutes, okay? Be right back. Alright, we're back. And let's resume our exploration, shall we? Alright. Yeah, let's get ourselves some more minerals. Squirm like a worm! Get ourselves a cracked stone, eh?
I found something!
Not much. You don't really need a lot in the way of machine parts. So I will throw out the motor, even if that is worth more. Let's go deal with these. Enemy transformations. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. It won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you'll get a large amount of voltage. Crazed Batrakiken. Poison Touch reduces attack power when attacking, eh? And Batrakiken over there. 5. That's a fair bit of damage, doesn't it?
I'll
Alright.
go, if you can stand me.
Let's
Oh! Sorry!
go over here.
I'll try not to run away! I'll get in
Do
their way
that.
for once!
And
I can do this much.
I'm also going to throw down a defense potion on you, because I get the feeling if this thing's going to attack you, it's going to do a lot of damage, right?
Let us begin. Leave it to me.
Let's go! Say when! This should do it. My turn! That's it! All right!
Let us begin.
Let's go!
Keep going.
Got it!
2 arms!
My turn!
And I'm in range of that. That's fine. In which case you can just air blade them.
Onward!
Finish that one
I'm
off.
burnt out!
Here we go!
Okay. You dash here.
Good to go! Ha! My turn! Ha!
And just finish that one off. There we go. Lovely. Well done.
We did it!
Swimsuit poster. Oh my. Let's toss out the large tire.
Should I really take something this precious?
And yeah, I think we are done here. Got ourselves a bunch of things. Let's end our exploration.
Let us retire.
Okay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Noit. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Let's go to bed. Alright. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside, there was nobody there. I was just imagining it. I felt so sure though. Oh, and it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it.
I love the sound of rain.
Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
Well, don't stand out there. I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. It looked bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Kara wanted to see so badly. That's no moon.
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
It's a space station. Da-dum, 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 dum, da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the... Hello, are you speaking now?
You again? When did you...
Trying to tell me something, just like before. Still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time.
Again! Like, he has done nothing wrong! Bro! Like, he's just standing there!
Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing. You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
I mean, good luck touching a guy that's on fire, right? Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, not thinking this through at all, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart, and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. Don't fall off the roof now. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. We're halfway through the game!
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! That's right, folks, you're halfway there! Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now! In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation.
Yay!
I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
I guess we're not getting that one, though. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No. My back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader, made of undying flames, appeared again last night. That's right. He attacked me! I mean, you tried to attack him first, right? Also, we had that theory going on that is the undying flame related to the will of the earth? If so, and could this fellow be like the spirit of Gaia or something? I don't know. Who knows? We don't have enough information yet. What was that weird technique he used? Looked like the whole sky lit up for a second, and then... Ah, yes. It's a Fetty secret weapon, Lightning. You all right, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Ato. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I've never seen a lightning before. Lightning? Lightning. Discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read, anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. I mean, possibly cause instant death. Like, there's definitely people who have survived being hit by lightning. Though it does, like, depend on, like, a variety of factors. I'm not quite sure of all of them off the top of my head. I think there's something about being grounded or something. I don't know. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then, why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Also, all of your clothes are wet. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. Just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. With a reluctant smile, Ato went on ahead. That lightning flash wasn't something the invader did. Why did I end up passing out until morning? What did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader. There was a flash of light and a loud bang. I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? Guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? It's like, again, he's done nothing! He's just stood there, menacingly! Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. But you never will. They're probably in the cafeteria already. They're all still locked up in their in the room. Alright. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Oh yeah. Oh, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Did you say there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! There's not much we can do about it. Sirei isn't here anymore. Oh, what do you think he was going to give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Well, doubtless, it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps new set of torture instruments. Bombs with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who would want something like that. Nah, I bet there was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Yep, that sounds about right. Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh.
The alarm! All the invaders are back already?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room. Right. Let's do this. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. As always happens when I try to talk about the mysterious Burning Man. And then about last night and wait. Defending the school comes first. It's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders. Defend the school. Save mankind. Alright. Not now. Alright. I was going to ransack the fridge. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to stay up there, huh? Okay. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Oh, wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. What you mean? Yagami pointed to the monitor.
There's No one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
And we never got that cutscene.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders? Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look! What's that? There!
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Buzzer pressed a few buttons, and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander! It's Moko!
Huh?
It's Moko! She's come back to us!
That's Moko?
Moko!
And she's dead. We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. How'd she get in anyway? Like, it doesn't look like she's got like a fire extinguisher or anything. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. She just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. What to say though? I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? Guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. Wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though. Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too. Well, that's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. So worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Gamu, Kyoshika, and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, he's opening her eyes. Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool!
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, 'cause I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
Or failure.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine! How dare you! She's got her F section in the dictionary after all.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you were prisoner all this time, like, you wouldn't have been able to put your makeup on? Unless they provided you makeup? I don't know. With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay. Just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. Well, at least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I mean, just kill her now. Just kill her now, and then she'll be, all, untired. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. I mean, if you're able to just respawn like that, there are so many things that, just killing yourself can solve. Yeah, we should let Moko rest. Come on, let's go. Yeah, alright. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I hardly believe Moko found her own way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. Always knew we'd get her back in the end. I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. It's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. Everyone's inexplicably in their rooms at the moment. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. It's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. Thanks to her, we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh?
Wish we'd had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. Final Fantasy? She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. There was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy. They executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds, while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshiko were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
That's rough, buddy.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and... That's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could. But it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. Amanda must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. Wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again felt getting emotional. To do all that and escape, find a way here on her own? She's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? Guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ema and Kako. Oh, looks like they're in their room as well. Oh, sup, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Huh. Another day defending humanity's future. Oh, I'm totally raring to go. Oh, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. Oh, it just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy. I think. No, not think, he is. He is genuinely a nice guy. Takamaru's awesome. I will not hear slander against him. Hello, Takumi. Say, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around it. The plants are really well maintained, and there are even animal pens there. There's no animals in them right now, but they look like it'd be a nice place to live. And they're big enough that you could even fit a person inside. But maybe you've seen them already? If that's the case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable Batinsky. Shoma Batinsky, at your service. Alright, well, let's head to the cafeteria, shall we? Kako and Ema weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too.
Ugh.
Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ema's room. Starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? I mean, I could think of some things, but I don't want to say that out loud. Something cliche and mundane. Like planning a suicide pact. Nothing being mundane about that? Brother and sister? Alone together? But perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Alright, well, Kirishika's gonna say it. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? No. No, you don't. Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I mean, worry about Kako at least? I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? Hey Troy, how you going? It's not the good kind of saucy, unfortunately. She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, Takumi. Huh? I wasn't... You're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth. Beats its last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darami. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Well, I hand it to you. You take out all the serial killer crap. It almost sounds like good advice. Is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? That's what I was saying!
Huh?
Surely you jest! Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to off her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later? After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So, Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. Alright. We know that science is important for all the potions and stuff. Why does this school not come equipped with personal servants? I don't know. Maybe you could suggest that next time. I'm sorry, I know. You don't want to taint your eyes by infuriating the unremarkable mug, right? Excuse me. The cafeteria food's not really my cup of tea. Too rich for my taste buds, if you know what I mean. I miss the struggle meals from the group home. And I miss the people, too. Okay. Got Ato over there. You have some free time. Would you like to go to the library with me? I'd like to ask for your book recommendations. Alright, so science. Science. Science was the potion, right? Yes, the beaker. Okay, so Tsubasa will give us technology. If I could get investigation up, that would be nice. Ema. Yugamu! Alright, Yugamu. Oh, and Moko. Here we go. Let's go over her profile. She's 188 centimeters tall and 90 kilograms. Born February 14. She's Aquarius. She likes flashy finishes. Dislikes backstage politicking. And, yep, she'll improve endurance for us. Tools. Yep. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so Yugamu. Professional tools, eh? Let's see if we can find something for you in the rec room, shall we? Gift-o-matic. Professional tools. Toolkit scalpel. Medical tools, wok, and briefcase. I feel like scalpel will be something that he would like. So let's go ahead and make him one. Yugamu. There we are.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Back away. Okay. I'm gonna talk with him, which... Hold on, let me check grades again. Oh hey, driving gloves was separate. I guess he does want the helmet. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so we've got 30 investigation now. If I can get... like, literacy... maths. Maths. So you like calculation and analysis. Ato! You get something for Ato, maybe? Or have a talk with him? Does Ato want to have a talk? Let's see. No, he doesn't. What does he want at the moment, though? Okay, we don't actually know what he wants. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think you even use the Gift-O-Matic for... I should have checked to see if I could use the Gift-O-Matic, which would have been available at the moment. Oh well. In which case... let's give Takamaru his helmet, shall we? Vehicle accessories. Here we are. Over here. Vehicle accessories. Tiger helmet. Takamaru.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that brought us up to 30 each, which will help us with exploring.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the Ghost Boy the night before last. Gee, it's really convenient that I keep on forgetting to tell people about the Ghost Boy. Never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. Could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably just only make people more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep. Who wants to bet that we don't talk about it tomorrow morning?
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. But we will be doing that next time, I think. Since I think there is a good spot for us to leave off for the night. So, hopefully, that was something that everyone enjoyed. It was great getting to come back to Last Defense Academy. I really enjoyed the game, and I'm looking forward to seeing where things take us, essentially, because there's a whole boatload of mystery going on there, and so far not a lot of answers, and like basically everyone says that the payoff is worth it. Like it's got a huge cult following for it, right? So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to what that payoff is. So there's not going to be any stream tomorrow, but on the weekend we will be playing Super Robot Wars T. We'll be doing that both days. I figured since I've got a little bit of extra time, I might try and do that, because I like playing Super Robot Wars. Now, next week, halfway through, I will be leaving on holidays for a few weeks. So, but I will probably try and get a stream in before I leave. So we'll see what happens. All right. Now, we're going to go and raid somebody now, and I think, let's see. I think we should go and raid. Let's go raid Wiki VT, who is playing some Gloomy Eyes. Not a game I'm familiar with, but let's go on and check that out, shall we? All right. So, thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time. Okay, See ya!